Britain is known around the world for its history, royal family, unique lifestyle, and interesting customs. But some British traditions are so unusual that many people outside the UK find them surprising. These traditions have been passed down through generations. Today, we will explore 15 British traditions that make Britain truly unique. One of the most famous British traditions is afternoon tea. For many people around the world, tea is connected with British culture. This tradition is more than just drinking a cup of tea. It is a social moment where people relax and enjoy conversation. Afternoon tea traditionally includes tea served with small sandwiches, cakes, and pastries. The tradition became popular during the 1800s among the upper classes. People would enjoy tea in the afternoon between meals. Over time, it spread and became a symbol of British lifestyle. Today, many people still enjoy afternoon tea for special occasions. British people drink tea in many different situations. They may have tea while working, relaxing, or chatting with friends. A cup of tea can represent comfort and routine. It is a small tradition that plays a big role in daily life. Another tradition that surprises people is Britain's royal ceremonies. The British royal family has many formal customs and events. These ceremonies often include special clothing, music, and historic rituals. They connect modern Britain with its long history. Royal ceremonies are not only about the royal family itself, they are also a display of British history and tradition. They show how the country preserves important moments from the past. Few countries maintain such visible historical customs. Many people find the formal style of these events surprising. The uniforms, greetings, and procedures follow specific rules. These traditions create a sense of order and respect. They are very different from everyday modern life. One of the traditions that surprises many people is the British love for queues. Standing in line and waiting your turn is considered very important in Britain. It is not just a habit, but a part of social manners. Many visitors notice this difference immediately. In many countries, people may rush forward when there is a crowd. But in Britain, people usually create an organized line. Everyone waits patiently for their turn. This is seen as a sign of fairness and respect. The idea of queuing is connected to British values of politeness and order. People believe everyone should have the same opportunity. Skipping a line is often considered rude. This simple tradition reflects everyday British behavior. One of the most unusual British traditions is the cheese rolling festival. This event surprises many people because it is unlike anything seen in most countries. It is a strange but exciting competition connected with a long history. A simple piece of cheese became the center of a famous tradition. The event takes place on a very steep hill in England. A large wheel of cheese is rolled down the hill before the participants chase after it. The goal is to reach the cheese first at the bottom. It sounds simple, but the race is extremely challenging. The Sunday roast is another British tradition that surprises many people. It is more than a meal because it represents family and togetherness. Many people enjoy this traditional food on Sundays. It has become a symbol of British comfort. A traditional Sunday roast usually includes roasted meat, potatoes, vegetables, and gravy. The meal is often prepared slowly to create rich flavors. Every part of the dish has an important role. Together, they create a classic British experience. Visitors are often surprised by how much meaning a meal can have. The Sunday roast is not just about eating. It is about slowing down and enjoying time together. That is why the Sunday roast remains an important British tradition. One of the most unique British Christmas traditions is the Christmas cracker. For many people around the world, this tradition is completely unfamiliar. It is a colorful decoration that also creates entertainment. It is a special part of British holiday celebrations. Christmas crackers are usually placed on the dinner table during Christmas meals. Two people pull each end until it makes a small popping sound. Inside there is usually a small gift, joke, and paper crown. The paper crown is one of the funniest parts of the tradition. People wear these crowns during Christmas celebrations. It creates a relaxed and playful atmosphere. Even adults join in and enjoy the tradition. Another interesting British tradition is Pancake Day, also known as Shrove Tuesday. It is a day when people across Britain enjoy making and eating pancakes. Although it sounds like a simple food tradition, it has a long history behind it. It is a celebration connected with British culture and old customs. Traditionally, Pancake Day takes place before the start of Lent. Historically, people used ingredients like eggs, milk, and butter before a period of fasting. Making pancakes became a practical way to use these ingredients. Over time, it became a tradition loved by many families. On Pancake Day, many British people make thin pancakes and add different toppings. Popular toppings include lemon and sugar, chocolate, fruit, or syrup. Families often enjoy making pancakes together at home. A simple meal becomes a special yearly event. One of the most famous parts of Pancake Day is pancake racing. People run while holding a frying pan and flipping a pancake in the air. It is one of Britain's most entertaining traditions. One of the most famous British ceremonies is the changing of the guard. This tradition is connected to the protection of royal buildings. It is known around the world because of its precision and style. A simple duty became a cultural symbol. The ceremony involves soldiers replacing each other in an organized way. The movements are carefully planned and followed. The uniforms, music, and marching create a memorable scene. It represents discipline and tradition. The uniforms worn by the guards are an important part of the ceremony. Their appearance is connected to British military history. Every detail has a traditional meaning. The style has remained recognizable for generations. One of the funniest British traditions is the habit of talking about the weather. A simple conversation about rain or sunshine can happen anywhere. It has become part of everyday communication. In Britain, weather can change quickly throughout the day. One moment may be sunny, and another moment may be rainy. Because of this, weather naturally becomes a common topic. It is something everyone experiences. Talking about the weather is also a polite way to start conversations. It helps people connect without discussing personal topics immediately. Another important British tradition is the love for gardens. Gardening has been part of British life for many generations. Many homes and communities take pride in beautiful outdoor spaces. Nature is deeply connected with British culture. British gardens are often carefully designed with flowers, plants, and paths. They are created not only for beauty, but also for relaxation. A garden becomes a peaceful place away from busy life. It is a personal connection with nature. Wimbledon is one of Britain's most famous sporting traditions. It is not just a tennis tournament, but a cultural event. People around the world recognize it as a symbol of British sports. The tournament has been held for many years and has a strong tradition. Players follow certain customs and formal styles. The event has maintained its classic identity over time. This makes it different from many modern sports events. One famous Wimbledon tradition is enjoying strawberries and cream. It represents the classic British summer experience. A simple snack became part of sporting culture. Another beautiful British tradition is the village fair. These events have been part of local communities for many generations. They bring people together through games, food, music, and entertainment. A simple gathering becomes a celebration of community life. Village fairs are usually connected with local history and traditions. Many villages continue events that started hundreds of years ago. Families often return every year to enjoy the same celebrations. The tradition creates a strong connection between generations. These fairs often include traditional activities and competitions. People may enjoy local food, handmade products, and performances. Boxing Day is another famous British tradition celebrated after Christmas. It takes place on the 26th of December every year. For many people, it is a day connected with family, shopping, and relaxation. It has become an important part of the holiday season. The name Boxing Day comes from an older tradition involving gift boxes. Historically, people gave boxes or gifts to workers and those in need. Over time, the meaning and activities changed, but the name remained. Boxing Day is also connected with sports and outdoor activities. Some people watch football matches or enjoy walks outside. The day has a relaxed and informal feeling. One tradition many people notice about Britain is the importance of politeness. Words like please, thank you, and sorry are commonly used. These small expressions are part of everyday communication. They reflect the importance of good manners. British celebrations are filled with traditions that have survived for generations. From festivals to family events, each custom has its own story. These traditions connect people with history and community. The traditions we explored show that Britain is more than famous landmarks. Its culture is found in food, manners, celebrations, and daily life. And that completes our journey through 15 British traditions. If you enjoyed this journey, stay connected for more British stories, places, food, and lifestyle. See you in the next adventure.